Imagine if someone handed you a formula that could completely change your financial future. Not overnight, not through luck, and certainly not through another get-rich-quick scheme. The surprising part is that this formula has existed for decades, yet most people never learn it, schools rarely teach it, and by the time many people discover it, they've already lost years they can never get back. Today, I'm going to reveal the simple wealth formula that ordinary people have used to quietly build extraordinary lives. Stay until the end, because you'll see exactly how every piece fits together into one simple blueprint you can start using today. Most people grow up believing that a bigger salary is the key to becoming wealthy. Work harder, earn more, and success will follow. But that isn't the whole story. Imagine two people earning exactly the same income. One spends every paycheck on bigger cars, designer brands, and a more expensive lifestyle. The other quietly invests a portion of every paycheck into assets that grow over time. A high income doesn't automatically create wealth. Every day, people earning six-figure salaries still live paycheck to paycheck. Real wealth isn't measured by what you earn. It's measured by what you keep and what you own. The wealth formula is surprisingly simple. Earn an income, save consistently, invest in assets, and give those investments time to grow. Follow that blueprint long enough, and financial freedom becomes the destination, not just a dream. Building wealth doesn't begin with a huge investment. It begins with one small decision, repeated consistently, day after day. Just like a seed, your money needs time and care before it can truly grow. Every month you choose to invest, you're making a promise to your future self. It may not seem like much today, but those small contributions quietly become something far greater over time. Every budget you follow, every pound or dollar you save, every investment you make, becomes another brick in the foundation of your financial future. Wealth isn't built in a day, it's built one habit at a time. As those habits compound, your financial life begins to change. What started as a few simple choices becomes lasting wealth, growing stronger year after year. That's the real formula. Small actions, repeated consistently, until financial freedom becomes your reality. Not everything you buy makes you wealthier. Some things take money out of your pocket, while others quietly put money back in. The wealthy focus on building assets because assets grow in value and create future income. Imagine your investments continuing to earn money while you sleep. Rental properties, dividend stocks, ETFs, and businesses can all become streams of income that keep flowing long after you've finished working. Think of every asset as another employee working for you. Each one brings more income, more opportunities, and more financial security. The bigger your team becomes, the less you depend on a single paycheck. Eventually, everything starts working together. Your assets generate income, that income buys more assets, and the cycle repeats again and again. That's when your wealth begins to grow faster than your effort, bringing you closer to true financial freedom. Every great investment begins as something small. At first, the progress is almost invisible. That's why so many people give up before their money has the chance to grow. But with time, everything changes. As the years pass, your investments begin earning returns, and those returns start earning returns of their own. That's the incredible power of compound growth. Think of it like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but every turn adds more momentum. Eventually, your wealth begins growing faster, because your money is now working for you. Years later, you'll look back and realize it was never one big decision that changed your life. It was the small choices you made consistently, giving your investments the time they needed to grow. The greatest advantage in building wealth isn't luck, it's patience. As your income grows, so do the temptations around you. Bigger cars, expensive gadgets, designer brands, they're all competing for your attention. But every pay rise also gives you another chance to build real wealth. Instead of spending every extra pound you earn, pay your future first. Invest consistently into assets, strengthen your emergency fund, and let each contribution move you one step closer to financial freedom. The real secret isn't simply earning more, it's creating a growing gap between your income and your spending. That gap becomes your investments, your businesses, your future home, and the passive income that eventually works for you. In the end, wealth isn't about owning the most expensive things. It's about having more time, more freedom, more choices, and more opportunities. That's the life you're building every time you choose your future over a temporary purchase. The first wealth killer is lifestyle inflation. As income increases, many people increase their spending just as quickly. The result? They earn more, but never become wealthier. The second wealth killer is bad debt. High-interest debt quietly steals your future by sending your money to someone else's investments instead of your own. The third mistake is waiting for the perfect moment. The truth is, perfect timing rarely exists. Starting today with a small amount is almost always better than waiting years for the perfect opportunity. Avoid these 4 traps, stay committed to your blueprint, and remember that wealth is built through discipline, not perfection. Small, consistent decisions will always beat short bursts of motivation. Everything we've covered in this video comes down to one simple blueprint. These aren't shortcuts or secret tricks. They're timeless principles that work together over years, not days. Spend less than you earn. Save consistently. Invest regularly. Buy assets that produce value. Increase your income. Then repeat the process again and again. Every step strengthens the next one. Over time, those simple habits stop feeling like individual actions and become a complete system that builds lasting wealth. There is no magic formula for becoming wealthy overnight, but there is a proven blueprint. Follow it with patience, discipline, and consistency, and you'll give yourself the best possible chance of building a life of true financial freedom. Imagine meeting the version of yourself 10 or 20 years from now. What advice would they give you? Chances are they'd tell you to start sooner, stay patient, and never stop investing in your future. Every small decision you make today becomes part of tomorrow's success story. The habits that seem ordinary now can completely transform your life over time. Real wealth isn't measured only by money. It's measured by peace of mind, freedom, opportunities, and the ability to spend more time doing what truly matters. The future isn't built in a single day. It's built one decision at a time, and the best time to begin creating that future is today. Every journey begins with a single decision. Today you've discovered the blueprint. Tomorrow is where you begin building it. Remember the 6 principles. Spend less than you earn, save consistently, invest regularly, buy assets, increase your income, and stay consistent. Together, they create a powerful system for building lasting wealth. This blueprint doesn't belong to me. It belongs to anyone willing to follow it with patience, discipline, and consistency. The next chapter is yours to write. If you enjoyed this video and you're ready to build your own financial future, subscribe to Money Blueprint and join me every week as we turn simple financial principles into lifelong wealth. Until next time, plan better, build wealth, and think smarter.